Hey guys, gamers in the zone, and welcome to another episode of Touhou 8 Imperishable Night. So in the last episode, before we get started here, once again I'm gonna just quickly turn off the oh no, wrong area. I'm just gonna turn off the music for a moment to once again thank my fellow viewers for giving me some very informal comments last episode. Specifically Zozit2 and Lunar. Once again, you two are very helpful in giving me some helpful tips with this game. I think I'm going to specifically talk about what Lunar had to say, though I am going to include this little fact from Zozit's comment. The slaves are actually the smaller circles being spawned by some enemies. They drop a ton of time points when they explode, so you can grind time by letting them get spawned in before killing the master. So it's regular enemies that can spawn the slaves, the little circles. So that's what they actually are. So thank you very much for that, Zozit. I know you talked about some other things here, but I don't see that as too important. Anyway, the next fact that I'd like to... Anyway, so here's what Lunar had to say. The story of this game goes something like this. It was supposed to be a peaceful and quiet night. The full moon in Jinsokyo looks the same as usual. However, the moon looks as though it's not real. For humans, it doesn't matter if the moon is real or fake, but for yokai who rely on the power of the full moon, without the full moon, they will lose their power. It's a life-threatening issue. This is an incident, though the yokai thought the yokai and proceeds to find a human to be her partner to start the investigation. To solve this incident and take back the full moon, the human and yokai worked together to stop the night. Thus, this night became the Imperishable Night. As for the possible reasons behind the team forming, Maricia and Alice are both magicians. They both live in the Forest of Magic. It's implied they have a close relationship. One example is Alice sleeping in Maricia's house in the ending. Sequoia works under Remilia as the head of maid of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. For an unspecified reason, she is extremely loyal to her master. She worried about Remilia, who went to investigate by herself, so she went out and caught up with Remilia. For generations, the family of Yomu has been serving Yuyuko and the Hakigiro Kuru. Yomu, who was also worried about Yuyuko investigating by herself, joined her master for the investigation. Yukari seems to be the first one to notice the incident. She showed up at the Hakure shrine to invite Reimu to go investigate with her. I don't know enough about their relationship yet to write about that. So, basically what Lunar is basically saying here is that technically the humans, it's technically the yokai who have to put up with this incident, and they're choosing to team up with the humans as a means of solving this incident. Which does kind of bring up the question... Okay, I'm going to get rid of this so I can explain myself. That does kind of bring up a few questions of my own, though. Specifically, the fact that why would the humans even bother helping the yokai? Because if the fake moon does not interfere with anything with the humans, and the yokai have always been the ones responsible for all the other incidents in the earlier on games, so technically, what reason do the humans even have any reason to help the yokai? Like, I could understand Sequoia and Yomu helping, their masters. That's understandable. But Maricia and Reimu, I really don't see what sort of relationship they've formed throughout the series up to this point, because I see no reason for the humans to at all help out the yokai with getting the moon back, because with just with the yokai being the ones responsible for the incidents, they really have no reason to help them to get their powers back through the full moon. Also, another thing. If it's not the yokai who got rid of the moon in the first place, like what kind of beings is like this princess and these other beings we've gone up against throughout the game? Because if they're not yokai nor humans, then what exactly? I think they mentioned something called like Lunarian. I don't know. Are those like moon people? Are these moon-like people responsible for the incident? Alright, I'll turn back the music. Turn the music back on now. Now that I'm done with that, but yeah, just a few questions that I'm sure I'll get some more informal comments from Lunar and Zozit from once I get this uploaded. But once again, thank you Zozit and Lunar for giving me some very informal comments, because it really helps to figure out this series through that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, another thing Zozit mentioned was that the Arya Forbidden Magic team are apparently the worst team in the game, so which is why I way too easily got a bad ending. It was because, yeah, because of that, because they're bad. So yeah, I'll probably save getting the good ending with those guys for last, because I see not much of a chance of doing very good with them. So anyway, in this episode, we're going to take on the next team, the Visionary Scarlet Devil Team, where we got, on the human side, Sequoia Izayoi, and on the yokai side, Romelia Scarlet. Let's get into it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what's the team characteristics? Large Gray's hitbox, and an extra bomb is rewarded when you lose a life, if any were left in stock before. Okay, okay. Alright, let's get into it. So now we're going to try playing this with Sequoia and Romelia. So let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. I could just go into focus mode near the top of the screen. That's right. Okay, so from what I've learned in my live streams of this game, apparently I specifically need to... Wait. Okay. So it's the enemies with those circles that spawn the slaves. Is that how this works? Because that's what I'm seeing. Ah! Okay, what was that? That was a very risky move. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Okay, I don't fully understand how Sequoia's attacks work, so... I'm gonna need to... Okay, so it's only when I'm near the top of the screen when I go into focus mode that works. Well, okay. Get everything. The points give me extra lives. The time gives me, extra chances to... Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see. It stays in place. Okay, I gotcha. I really gotta stop taking risks like that. So I could just literally... So the more slaves that get spawned apparently mean... okay, I should stop directly aiming for the circle enemies, because I keep losing my chances of having slaves appear on screen. And, of course, that enemy chooses not to... Sequoia, I didn't really ask that... Oh, yep, there you go. So Sequoia shows of her own will to tag along. Yeah, no, we kinda... What are you saying? I'm simply worried. If that bug we saw before shows up again... Say, if she shows up... Ah, come on! This game never gives me enough time to read. Now I've showed up. How about you hand the young lady over? If she shows up, bugs are such poor things, aren't they? They say a half-inch bug has only 1/10 an inch of a soul. 1/10 an inch. That's 80% smaller. That's 80% smaller. Is that supposed to sound frightening? No, it just sounds cruel. Very well, then. I've no interest in non-humans, you see. The fact that you're not interested is what's worrying me. Humans might get away with simply being food, but things lower to them. There's such a thing as being too merciless. Eek. Okay, well. Don't fully know what's happening, but let's just get right into things. So that's a neat idea. So whenever I go into focus mode as Sequoia, Romelia makes it to where Sequoia's attacks hold still, while Romelia's attacks just straight forward, so at least, like... Okay. So that'll be an interesting idea of an attack to get the hang of. Once again, Sequoia's fighting style is very unique. Okay, so the grazing hitbox is a lot smaller than it was. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I gotta think carefully about how I use this shot type, otherwise I'm gonna not use it properly or something. Huh! Risky move, I know, but hey, sometimes risky moves comes with risky matters, and I don't think I'm gonna get enough time to finish the level. Yeah, I might not be getting enough time, depending on how this goes. We'll just have to see. Because with how things are going so far, it looks like we might not get enough time to... Okay. You can try getting as close as possible, but I don't think that's going to get me enough time to completely finish the level. I'm going to have to figure something out here, because for now I'll just be sticking in the focus mode and just see where this goes. And nope, that wasn't enough time. Barely not enough time, actually. Sequoia, that exclamation mark doesn't match what you say. I probably should have read that. I'm gonna have to read all of this on the video. That change the subject part of the way through, my lady. I only heard the second half what you were trying to... Yeah, because you're going way too fast. I myself am not having a good time being able to read what you're saying. Yeah, I need to do better at... Gonna need to do a lot better than that at collecting time. I'm gonna have to really think carefully about how I go about this, because the way that time is collected in this game really makes it hard. Oh, why did I think that was a good idea? Oh, that was a very risky move. I apologize for even thinking that was a good idea. Well, at least we reached full power mode, so it'll be easier for me to collect some time. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I can just shoot the circles. Don't shoot the... Well, shoot the slaves. Don't shoot the circle enemies. Ah! Okay. Yes. There we go. Now we're getting our hands on some time. And on some more points. Get his man. There we go. Extra life. So this is a very complex time system that I'm going to have to think real carefully about what items I may want to pick up sometimes, because sometimes I got to think about what's more valuable to me, the items or the extra lives. Probably the extra lives if I'm wanting to go for, like, getting a good ending at points in this game, because early on when I'm just simply going for the normal ending, obviously the time will be more important, but since I don't absolutely need to worry too much about the time unless I have to use some continues, I should focus more towards collecting the points as a means of getting the good ending. See, I'm not paying much attention to how much, oh, okay, oh, okay. Don't do that, please. Don't do this, stop. Could you calm down, please? Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, so focus mode isn't exactly the most useful if my opponent moves around a lot. Now my question... Wait, what? We're in a hurry. If you can keep up with us, we'll listen. So you won't stop even if I ask? Human and a bat, though. That's an unusual pair. But humans are what I'm after. I don't need bats. Is it the Brat's night out? Naturally, the good little children went to bed at noon. At night, it's happy hour for manhunting. Too bad we're in a hurry. So mind getting shut down right now? Oh, wait. I said wait already, didn't I? My lady, if you start fights even with enemies of this level, there'll be no end to them. True. Oh, quit joking around. Aren't you scared by birds flying in the night? Birds flying in the night? Humans are better, really. What's better? My lady, you can't turn fly into fry. I love this series. This is a good series. Whatever. I'll shut. It was a very good idea that I tried to take on this series. Terror of Darkness, huh? like, although it's really hard, and definitely at times really punishing and unforgiving to players, this series has some really good stuff to it. So, I myself give this series a great 10 out of 10. Because it's fantastic. Ah! Okay. Okay, see, this is one of the... I can't tell if... I can't tell anything. Oh! Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh! 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 Okay, well, there we go. First death of the episode. Okay. So the direction in that is kind of random. Did not like that. Yeah, if I'm not good at picking up time, I'm gonna have some problems when going for the good endings in all this. Hey, at least I don't have to stay directly underneath the boss with the unique concept of the of all this. So at least there's that to account for. But aside from that, this is really hard. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Just carefully pay close attention to everything. Pay close attention to everything. Okay. And once again, I barely don't collect enough time to fry that bird or continue on ahead. Let's leave the frying for later and proceed onward. The night is short. Yeah, especially with the fact that I'm barely not collecting enough time. Speaking of which, why are we headed in this direction? Refueling. And once again, I really don't appear to be good at wisely using my bombs. Like, just seems like that in every game so far. Oh, wait, is it spawn the circle? Yep. You do, and I'm not giving them much of a chance to spawn much of anything. But yeah, I might be better focused more towards the point blocks, because those will at least give me some extra lives. Ah! Okay. And although it would be more worth it at some points to use continues, but okay, so there we go. I'm getting the more hang of aiming for the slaves rather than the enemies spawning the slaves. Oh wait, that's right. I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, only regular human attacks can attack the slaves. That's right. That's why they appear like that when I go into focus mode. That makes... Oh, okay. The game does not give me any reaction time to whip out an emergency bomb. Okay. Attack the village at... My lady, let's pass this place and quickly. I guess I'm not that hungry right now. Good grief. Without the humans from the village, the only ones left here are yokai and weird humans. Listen, we're not trying to be weird, we're just trying to... Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, so as you mentioned before, I can only attack the slaves as a human. Okay, so that'll make things interesting on how I go about this. Now, I probably want to aim directly for the boss, or mid-boss. It's so confusing sometimes. You never know. What the heck are you? There's no time no end to this now, is there? My lady, you're toying with her a little too much. Yeah, you're doing way too much toying there. Okay, at least we're getting extra lives from the points. So at least there's that matter of... Okay. Okay. Well, once again, I see no possibility of us getting any sort of bonus. Oh, what was that? Why did I think that was a good idea? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm not even bothering using the bombs. Look around you, devils. Devils, huh? There's nothing here. You can see that, can't you? Hey, shouldn't the human village be here? I rarely visit the place myself, but do you come here often, Sequoia? Yes, many of the tools we use at a mansion were made by the humans here too. Look closely. As you can see, there was never anything here. Okay? Move along now. What a bad attitude you have. What did you do with the village and its humans? Don't you get it? I made it to there were no humans to begin with. Right now, all this village's history is under my protection. Sakuya. Oh, wouldn't she be a good tutor for my little sister? Teaching her about the local history or so much? We don't need any more bookworms at the mansion. Fine, I'll say it one more time. There never was anything here from the start. No humans nor their village. Something about what you're saying sticks out to me. My lady, may I have a bit of fun? We're in a hurry, an incredible hurry. May I have a bit of that devil's history myself? You're rather full of yourself, even though you're a Hakutaku. All you do is look at history. Your fate won't be changed. My lady, may I please have a bit of time? Oh, it can't be helped. You may use a bit of my time, just a moment's worth. Alright, let's go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'll probably still stick to focus mode whenever I'm taking on bosses and mid-bosses. Okay, alright, we'll figure out the attack as we go along. Go along this lovely adventure together. Okay. Not wisely using the focus mode properly. It's a bit of a complex... Sequoia's always the one with the complex focus modes. So I'm gonna have to, take some time to figure this all out. So there's a lot of complex stuff going on here. Alright, I'm gonna try and collect as much time as possible. Okay, I'm out of that. And about to go right back into insanity. Okay, at least I remembered to use a bomb that time. At least I remembered to use a bomb. Now, I don't know if that counts as a level 1 bomb or a level 2, but I really don't know at this point. At this point, anything could be anything. At this point, especially seeing how much I'm messing up. Okay, so that's the level 2 bomb, which apparently counts as Sequoia using it for some reason. I guess because it's a last-ditch effort bomb. So if I were to use a regular bomb, what would that do here? Let's see here. We get what appears to be the exact same thing as before. Hey, at least I got to use all my bombs. Instead of, usual typical dying. And once again, we never collect enough time. You're feeling refreshed, even though the village has been put back yet? Yes, quite so. I feel not one whit of fatigue. Well, okay. Thanks to her, though, I've completely lost the direction that the strange air was coming from. Do you know where to go, Sequoia? Not one whit. But look, we have someone who would be very useful at a time like this. What? You mean the cause of this full moon incident? It could only be their doing. There are few people capable of such a thing. My bookworms can be quite useful. My bookworms can be useful, although we certainly don't need any more. Our mansion's bookworm really is a bookworm, so she's hardly any use at all. We have quite enough useless knowledge already. We don't need any more. Then what was the point of all that? What is the point of anything in this game sometimes? Alright, let's see how this goes. At this point, we're only down to 2 lives. We're at a bit of a point of a game to where I can't really do much of anything at this point, so... okay. Risky move, totally worth it. Oh wait, then again, if I'm at full power mode, that really doesn't matter. Get all those slaves. Get all the slaves. I'm gonna take a bit of minor risks here and just see what happens if I try to do this without the focus mode. That's what I get for doing it without the focus mode, everyone. I get wrecked. I get very wrecked. Okay. Okay, so that's what the Remilia's bomb looks like. So there are different kinds of bombs for each character. Okay, so still a lot to figure out. As you can tell, I'm nowhere near mastering any of this. Seeing how I'm still at this point of knowledge where I am way too easily getting cornered. I was way too easily getting cornered there. Like, seriously, what do I... Okay. Well, okay, there we go. Alright, who are we going up against? I'm guessing we're... That's as far as you go... Oh, wait, Reimu? I thought we were, like, probably going to be going up against Yomu and, Yuyuko. So it was you after all. No wonder I thought the flow of time was weird. What are you talking about? Look, we're always doing something weird, right? That's a koi for you. Oh, how cruel of you. Well, you're pretty much always doing something weird. But today, you've gone much too far. This is like when you made that scarlet mist. Sequoia is doing something weird, but we're not the ones who are doing the biggest thing right now. We're on our way to teach that culprit a lesson right now. Maybe you could fool a bird with that excuse, but you can't trick me. Whenever you two move, time stops and the night gets longer. Wait, what? Time stops. You two are the culprits who are stopping the night. Well, yeah, anything wrong with that? Milady, stopping the night is not our goal right now. Look at the moon behind Reimu. Please see it. It's already so. That moon's got nothing to do with this unending night, does it? The night stopped and a vampire's running rampant because of it. That could be more... What could be more dangerous than that? I'm already queen of the night, so at least forgive that. I don't think you're helping. Anyway, I'm going to have you return the passage of time to normal right here. Exterminating yokai like you is my job. You still don't understand why we're stopping the night yet, it seems. Sequoia, there's no need to hurry here. As long as you're adjusting the time, at least, I don't mind her misunderstanding either. This is my chance to pay her back for that day. Well, if you say so, milady. Milady? So, are you ready to go back to your coffin? I told you before that coffins are for the dead, didn't I? That scarlet, dark, and widowless coffin. Alright, let's go. Alright. If I remember last time, Reimu gave me a very hard time, and it seems like we're going up against Reimu yet again. Oh, wait, what happens if I directly choose to attack? Okay, so I can't... It's a bad idea to be in human form during the fight against Reimu. Okay, I got that down now. Okay, we have the return of this super annoying attack. I hated this attack last time. Let's see if we can get a bit more of a hang of it this time. Okay. Ah! Okay. We're getting there. Ah! Stop flooding the... Already we've had to use a continue. Barely got into this, and already we're having to use continue. Okay, so I can attack the... Oh, wait. Do I lose points for attacking those? Oh, I think what it said gives me 1 point. Is what that said. It gives me... Yeah, only 1 point is all that gives me. 1 point. Oh! I looked away for a split second. That's why you never look away when playing games like these that need your full concentration, because then everything's going to explode in your face. That's what happens in these kind of games. It explodes. Right? She's fleeing this way. Do you think you can escape from my knives? Alright, come on. Okay, oh wait, why am I taking out the enemies that spawn the slaves? I should be hitting them when they're wide open to be hit, so I can take down the slaves. Okay, what? Okay, there we go, we're out. We're out of that insanity, and right into some more insanity without any bombs to protect myself. Okay, now, okay, well, too late now. At this point, it's already fairly obvious we're not making it much of anywhere this game. Okay. Well, okay, no, wait. Here's the unique idea of this shot type, is that I can leave it at somewhere like that, while in the oh, come on. How do I dodge this attack while in focus mode? Like, she moves around way too quickly for me to ever get any hits on her. I pretty much am best at going at this in human form where I can easily track her. Except I'm not dealing anywhere near enough damage. Okay, there we go. Why aren't you getting lost in this bamboo? We're just following you. You can't escape. I was just surprised before since you both attacked at once. Now I'm ready. Fall into the cap of my boundary. Alright, let's go. Time for even more insanity. I don't even know what you're gonna do now at this point, because already I'm having to put up... Already I'm having to put up with enough insanity, and now you're just throwing more insanity at me. I don't even know what to say at this point. We've already had to use one continue. Now we're probably about to use another continue. Yep, another continue. Yeah, we're definitely, unless there's one of these stages where I can manage to collect enough time, we're not going to make it through this one. Because I seriously don't know what to do at this point, everyone. Everything's confusing to me. I have no idea what I'm doing with anything with my life anymore. I'm just confused as a monkey at this point. How? How does one do this? This is impossible. No. You can't do this to me. Oh no. No. Stop. Don't attack. Don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Whatever you do, don't shoot. No! I hate all of your attacks. Could you just stop firing for just a few seconds? Oh, I hate this. I hate all of this. Dude, just stop. Okay. I paid you back. I'll do you a favor and won't drink your blood, so go on home. What on earth was your goal in stopping the night? You should have asked that before we fought. We've won now, so there's no need for us to give an answer. Restoring the eternal moon. Wait, what? Not eternal. I'm not gonna like it if it's still night tomorrow. Sequoia, look, that mansion. Another mysterious mansion that probably has another mistress in it. No, I'm pretty sure from what we've seen in the other runs that it is clearly a princess inhabiting that mansion, not the usual mistress. I don't care, it's usually a mistress that's the one responsible for these incidents every time. Yes, but still though, there's no way that it could possibly be a mistress. Oh really, it's a mansion, an incident where the vast majority of our incidents involved some sort of mistress. What makes you think that it's not a mistress responsible for all of this? Yeah guys, I'm still quite amazed by the fact that it's a princess that did all this instead of a mistress like usual. So usually in these games it's a mistress that's responsible for everything that happens in the incident. Only for in this game, for some reason, it's a princess, not a mistress. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to whip out ace dodging skills. About time we whipped that out. Okay, well, not quite. But we're getting there. From where we currently stand, we're getting very close to some ace dodging skills. Oh, what is that? What is that? I hate those kind of attacks. I hate those kind of attacks. I hate those kind of attacks. Oh. Okay. Yep. I'll gladly put an end to that attack. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. Almost had it. Yeah. Once again, we're left with nothing. Figures. Wait, where the... Okay, well... Wait, nothing's happened. Ah! Okay, could you guys calm down? Okay. Not even sure what I'm doing at this point. I probably shouldn't even bother trying to go for time and points, because there's clearly no way I'm gonna get my hands on enough to... I don't know what I'm doing anymore, everyone. At this point, I'm just completely lost. At this point, I'm probably just looking really bad, because there's clearly no way I'm going to even make it to the end at this point. Look at that, I didn't even get that bomb. You're too late. I've sealed all the doors. You can't take the princess away now, can you? This is this moon incident your doing, perhaps? She looks shifty, especially with that different appearance. Ah, less than... So then you, winged one. At any rate, what business do you have here in the middle of this night? Important business. This moon incident is because of you or an acquaintance, isn't it? They say that if there's a bad smell, clean up its source. I'm good at cleaning. Moon incident? It looks like you've noticed our spell, even though you're just impure people who only crawl around on the earth. Unfortunately for you, I'm a filthy creature who only watches the moon and stars in the sky. I know when the moon changes, for good or for bad. You're quite the night person, milady. Restore the full moon to Earth right now. There's no way we can undo this spell. My, I thought we had guests. But it's just some lost yokai? Well, there shouldn't be any guests arriving anyway. Who are you? Sakuya, she's the villain. You can tell with one glance at that villainous face. Such a cruel thing to say. They certainly did create this sealed chamber around the earth. But it was for the sake of the princess and this girl. If that's the case, there's no way we can leave until we've beaten you. But that's still no use. Undange, I'll leave this to you. Whatever you do, do not let them take our princess, who is currently in another castle. Within the secret level of Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. You gotta get all the way past C3 to get to where the castle the princess is in. I've found that no matter what happens, there's always a path to follow. What a pain, as usual. You're not going off the beaten path, Sakuya, yeah? Just stick to the regular path and overwhelm the enemy. That's the trick to avoiding complaints. The path to follow is the one behind you. But there's no turning back now. We won't be turning back. Don't you see that you've already fallen into the moon rabbit's trap? Left, right, up, and down. Your sense of direction has already gone insane. Though you're trying to fly straight ahead, you're floating around aimlessly. Now gaze into my eyes and become more insane still. Alright, let's go. It's on. Okay. Oh, that's right, this opening attack. Why was I having a hard time properly dodging that? For some reason. Alright, of course, I immediately lose one life. Okay. I gotta get used to all of this. This is already very ridiculous, of course, like usual. And, oh, that's right, this attack. I remember the insanity of this attack. You're not gonna fool me with the insanity of this attack. Because I remember this insane attack well. And you will not fool me with more insanity. Yeah, see? I'm getting the hang of that attack. Hello. Hey there. Okay. What was that? I was dodging pretty good till I had to make that bit of a mess up. Yeah, this requires super precise dodges, and it really would have helped if I could play this on full screen mode, but of course I can't. Oh, that's right, this attack. Okay. I gotta figure out a way around all of this. Oh, how? How there's like barely any proper openings to find in any of this. How? Where is there a good opening for me to find? Okay. Yeah, I really don't like that attack. That attack is way too... Now, how was I supposed to predict that? Does anyone at all know how I was supposed to predict that? That just, like, came shooting at me. Now, another thing I don't understand is why is the 4th stage boss Reimu yet again? And okay, no, don't do that. You know how much I hate... Okay, end the attack. Okay. You need to end the attack, buddy. Because that attack is way too ridiculous for anyone to handle. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Okay. Ah, no! Why? Okay, I'm somehow... Okay, there we go. And, of course, I make the mistake of using a bomb right at the end. My lady, let's proceed along the regular path. We'll be at the exit soon. Sequoia, I'm the one we saw before the moon is down his way, but we should be careful. I think we'll be fine, though, since I'm with you. My master's power is beyond comparison to me. I may have lost, but do you really think you can oppose my master? Overwhelmingly. Now let's finish this before dawn comes. I see. So it was you two who were lengthening the night. I thought as much. Yeah, we were lengthening the night, though we're kind of out of time. Once again, we run out of time. Get another bad ending. I don't even... we did actually worse than Mauricia. Like, I thought you guys still... then again, I was getting pretty careless. Just keep in mind, this is still my first time playing the game, so... It's gonna take definitely a good amount of episodes. Like, probably a similar amount of episodes that I did with the 7th game. In the end, the morning came with nothing settled yet. Although Lady Remilia was slightly... miffed, that says? Thanks to Sequoia, she... quietly went to sleep. Sequoia, that was troublesome. Looks like I'll have to go defeat tonight's outlaws again. I could also use some rest. There is no rest for a maid. They must always work dawn to dusk. Moreover, no one knew this particular maid's way of resting. She's, yeah, control time, apparently. Bad ending at number 11. Keep clearing stages as far as he can go. Alright. So once again, we failed, so... I will admit I got a bit careless this run. I was focusing a bit too much on collecting time and points and power. So I will admit it was kind of my own carelessness that probably caused me to do worse than I did the previous episode. Hey, at least I had plenty of time to record all of this, so I didn't run out of time to record at last second. But with that, that will end off this episode. So we've completed... well, not exactly completed. We've gotten to play as 3 of the teams, leaving only the Twilight Dweller team. So yeah, that'll be all that's left, where we'll be playing as the half-human Yomo, and with the yokai side, Yuyuko, who once again looks like she's a part of the Illuminati. But with that, we'll be taking a break. Anyway, that ends off another episode of Touhou 8 Imperishable Night. Until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!